My name is Bailey, and this is my film analysis speech. You is kind, you is smart, you is important. You may have heard this quote a time or two before, but do you remember from where? That's right, the movie The Help. There are several interpersonal communication concepts demonstrated in the film The Help, and that is why I have chosen to present this film in my speech. I hope you find my speech to be as impactful as the movie, and I encourage you to watch or rewatch this award-winning film. The Help started out as a novel that won the world over in 2009. The novel was written by Catherine Stockett, and the novel was so impactful that it was turned into a film in 2011. Even though it's not based off of real life events, it could be thought in some ways it was true. The Help is based in Jackson, Mississippi in the 1960s, and it tells the stories of pristine American ladies who have essentially the help, or African American women. It tells a story that explores the ways in which racism impacted social life and social standards. There are so many different concepts that can be seen throughout this film, not just the three I will talk about. My first theory that I saw in the movie was the social judgment theory. Social judgment theory is when you have something that you may accept or reject based on your own thoughts. Skeeter, one of the main characters in the movie, does not want to be married and settle down like the other ladies. The other ladies that are her friends start to look down on her because of that. They think you need to be married, you need to have kids, and you need to have essentially the help working for you. Skeeter becomes a journalist, and that does not fit the social standards of the women. They look down on that. And let alone she gets her first job as a journalist, and she asks one of her friends if she can interview one of their maids or the help. They don't take this very lightly, so she gets an even bigger target on her back for this. My next concept is self-esteem. According to Joseph DeVito, professor of communication from Hunter College, in his textbook, the Interpersonal Communication book, the 14th edition, states that self-esteem is the measure of how people how valuable you think you are. If it's high, you think highly of yourself. If it's low, you view yourself negatively. I found this with one lady, Cecilia, in the movie. She does not fit in quite like the other ladies. She lives on a pretty secluded land, and she can't seem to find a maid. The white ladies tend to spread gossip about her, making no one want to work for her throughout the African American community. She wants to hire the maid, and like I said, they spread rumors about her, and it makes it hard for any of the maids to want to work for her. She states in the movie that 5 other maids had turned her down before one came along. Because of this, it makes it difficult for her to even gain friends. The one maid that she hires is ecstatic. She is over the moon joyed about it. She touches the lady, like grabs her hand. She offers her a pop and just is so thrilled that she's there, which is also seen as not normal standards in this time. She even eats lunch with her, which, like I said, is not the norm of this. So I would say that the Cecilia has the self-esteem issues because people are spreading rumors about her, and she just she can't fit in with these other ladies. So she's having pretty low self-esteem until the end. My final concept is perception of others. According to Joseph DeVito, professor of communication from Hunter College, in his textbook, the Interpersonal Communication book, 14th edition, states that perception is the process by which you become aware of objects, events, and especially people through your senses. With this, I feel as though the white women perceive the African American maids as nothing and not to their own standards. One of these things that you see in the movie is that the white women believe that the African American maids should use toilets outside, not even using the same bathroom as them. They think that they say you don't know what kind of diseases they may have, implying that they're still below them in every aspect. they get yelled at, just a whole bunch of different things that's very eye-opening within this movie. So to conclude this speech, if you can't take anything away from this film, it's that you should never, if you can take anything away from this film, is that you should never judge a book by its cover. If you have not seen this movie, please watch it. I find it very impactful. Even though it may not be true, I will always feel that there's some truth about this story. You is kind, you is smart, and you is important. Thank you for watching.